Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light, and today we have a tarot reading for you guys, and let's see what we have. It's going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody who resonates with it, because these are for the collective. Let's see, could you have a lot of Sag in your chart, and this reading may really resonate with you. Could be your rising sign, right? Let's see what we have. And we're using the star seed. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. All right, so they're talking about the kind of polar opposites there, right? You're not alone, and then they say physical connection, community. Sometimes this means kind of the divine is with you, right? Your guardian angel is with you. Can mean that. It can mean that somebody here was isolated, and now they are kind of getting back into the community. This may be you with a particular person. Let me move this. I beg your pardon, you guys. So let's see what else we have. For you guys, and we have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. So this means, like, this talks about somebody who is like a creator or artistic, and it doesn't always have to be artwork. You could create videos, right? Of course, but many different types of creativity. But this is about somebody who is, when we say creative accountability, it can talk about you really should be creating something. You're artistic, you're talented, right? You should be doing that because that is part of your nature, and you know, part of your fulfillment. Anything that is part of your nature needs to be fulfilled on some level, and maybe somebody now is doing that. But this is like, I'm going to paint my life, right? I'm painting my life. I am creating it. I'm being accountable to basically what the divine has given us, like our talents. Yeah. And so, let's see what else we have. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Extremes of life, really interesting. That can mean that, you know, you go through something really, really hard, and then your life turns around and it's beautiful, right? And everything has changed 180. So this is a very cool reading, Sagittarius, and somebody is surrendering. We see a man and a woman on the card, and they're in this big pool here. So somebody's surrendering to your love, or you're surrendering to them. Yeah, you are. Let's see what we have for these cards. And we have your greatest joy pollinates the world. Wow. Okay, so this means like whatever makes you happy, reach for it, and then it will even kind of even bring you more joy, or bring joy to the world, right? When we're happy, people who are around us are also happy. Yes, they are. And so, and when we're down and out, you know, especially if it's a lot, then, you know, we affect other people, right? We do, and that way too. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. Look at that. This is nothing but greatness in this reading. So there's a new cycle here. Excuse me, Sagittarius. There is an opportunity. It looks romantic, right? Fall into my arms. So if you guys want your own psychic reading, you sure can get one. I'm a Silva grad, and they are accurate. It's not a bragging. It's, I always get feedback, right? And we do them on a video call usually. If you don't understand somebody and you need me to read their energy, can sure help you with that. And you also get a recording now. You just get one because that's just how it works now as part of it. If you would like a past life reading, you can get one of those. Super powerful to help you move forward. Just helps you with powerful realizations about your life here, and can help you really move forward in a more powerful and liberating way, right? Isn't that great? Power and liberty, kind of liberation. Let's see what we have. Not so much liberty, but liberation. A little different there. And we have the Seven of Cups. Everything is below, you guys, in the description box. And Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading if you want to click on theirs. And that is separate, right? Page of Pentacles. So we start the reading with this energy like making choices, the Seven of Cups. Somebody makes a choice, creative accountability. So there's an opportunity here for romance. There is. And so with that opportunity is some type of like, there's accountability attached to that. You can say, what does that mean? That just means that somebody knows that they really belong with you and they're going with the flow of the universe. Or you know this about this person, Sagittarius. Yeah, wow. Creative accountability. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. So we have 2 pages here, right? Yeah, we have 2 pages. And what this really means is that there's communication coming to you. about a new cycle. You're going to be offered, Sagittarius, by somebody here. By somebody. And the King of Swords. So this is the choice, right? The King of Swords talks about decisions. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Wow, this card, I thought I fixed all the reversals. I don't know how that reversed back and, you know, and added some blind reversals in. The Empress showing up. That is about love. The Nine of Pentacles. This is about self-sufficiency, perhaps. It can be about somebody who is newly single sometimes. But definitely self-sufficient or possibly abundant, right? Somebody with, you know, financial resource a little bit, good job maybe. Six of Cups. And the Star, and she's there, and this is the Water Bearer. The Water Bearer is bringing harmony and balance in some way, but it's about our intuition because of the water. Can be about healing because of the water. So Aquarius rules. This is Aquarius's card. There could be one here, but this isn't about. This is not an. This is. It's not a water sign though. Even though he is the water bearer. Yeah, that's very interesting. But hey, that's how they did it. And we have the Chariot card right here. And I have an Aquarian new moon, which is happening on the 29th here. You know. In the United States, and I will pin that at the top of the comments. You can see that all the horoscopes are there. Check that out. Yeah, because that is about our future. The new moon. The new moon's always about something hopeful, even if it's an idea. But the point about it is it's about the future. So check that out, and all the horoscopes will be there. That's exciting to me, right? So in the reading, we start with these questions, and we kind of come up with, I'm taking control of my life. I am getting in the vehicle, you know, right here, the Chariot. I have courage, and I am like pushing myself basically, or this can be creative accountability too, because this is like taking control of my life, right? And what I want to create, and I'm kind of going along with it. I feel like somebody here sees you, Sagittarius, as like a soulmate. That's why they're considering this. That's why this is creative accountability, right? Where you see an opportunity and you go, I really belong with that person. Or I really belong doing this over here, some type of creative work, right? Yeah, and you'll know if you really want to do any type of work, because if you have an interview to go somewhere and you're kind of dreading it, then you know you don't want to do that work, right? So, but this is really about romance. It is, I believe it is. So, and there is a healing here. There is a balance coming into play, and you know, the Star, there is balance being created here, because the water is being kind of poured into, right? One jug is being poured onto the earth, and then the other one is being poured in the water. So we already see the balance here. We do. And so there's healing here, and there's inspiration in this reading. Yeah, fall into my arms. That's pretty inspiring, right? Creative accountability. That is inspiring in its own. But here, every cycle is a higher opportunity. That is very inspiring. It is. And so the challenge here, though, it could be a challenge, is the Page of Pentacles. I think there's a message to be delivered here. And for one of you guys, there's something like it's a little challenging to come with that, possibly, because it sits next to the page. Right? You know, it may not be challenging, but it may be somewhat. It doesn't have to be a challenge, but it's kind of a feat. That's something somebody wants to talk to you here, I think. And it's possible you haven't talked to them in a while. So let's see what else we have. Let's get a card on that Page of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Wands. So somebody wants to tell you that they want to like have victory with you, kind of like win with you, go with you, or they, you know, they feel like whenever we see fall into my arms, they feel like this is definitely victory and love, right? It's a surrendering. So surrender has everything to do with overcoming and victory. And that's what this card is. So we have it with the Page of Pentacles. You're going to get a message on this. And this is about a brand new start. Because remember, we have every cycle as an opportunity. The Page of Swords sits in the root with the Nine of Swords. So one of you guys is very worried about this meeting, about this discussion, about this telling and this message. Yeah, excuse me, you guys. King of Swords, it's external to you, so that's probably that person who is deciding on that, you know, who has made this decision. And so we get a card on the King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a decision made to, this is creative accountability. This is like, I need to go where I'm devoted or where I'm excited. This man loves his job, right? Where I feel kind of inspired for sure, and what I really want to give to. So the Eight of Cups reversed here. God, I beg your pardon, you guys. The Eight of Cups is right here, and this is reversed. And this person wants to most likely return to you, Sagittarius. Yeah. You can maybe you're seeing yourself in that way. There's also something in the past here. I feel like that was not so. Maybe there was something that wasn't. Maybe it's creative accountability. Like this person didn't really go after the fact that they were in love with you. There could be something like that, because there's some little bit of disappointment here in this reading with that Eight of Cups and, you know, this Nine of Swords as well. So the Empress is showing up. It's in the past, and we're going to leave it here, where we're just going to leave it, because it is somebody who knows, who makes their dreams come true in love. That's what that's about. And so here, right, we have the near future, and this is also concerning. This is the concern. So the Nine of Pentacles, I need to maybe be single, possibly. I need to be self-sufficient is the other one. And this sits in the near future. But I feel like it's more like the concern here for sure. The Six of Cups is here, and this is somebody from your past. It does look like that, Sagittarius. Somebody who, I don't know, maybe who went through a major awakening. Maybe this is you as well, right? And we just had Pisces, the North Nodes of Fate, changing signs, right? That axis. And that is definitely about trusting our intuition, but it's about the energy completely changing of where we are striving to go in our lives, right? When the nodes change signs, it's like a big change for us. Like, well, maybe I don't want this over here anymore, right? I've changed, or my priorities have changed. I'm trusting my intuition more with Pisces, right? The Star sits in what somebody has learned with the Eight of Wands. There's an inspiration that has been learned here. This is what I mean. And I want change now with this inspiration, or I want to heal the situation with Sagittarius for sure. And we have the Chariot in the potential outcome. We're going to leave it there, Sagittarius, because it is really beautiful. And if you guys would like any type of a reading, check out below. You can even ask me in a psychic reading if you would like a question about like a yes or no, and I will look at the chart. I will need I look at the chart briefly and see the astrology chart, and they call that horary, or it's probably orrery, but this talks about, it's about the exact time that you are asking the question is when you look at the chart and you decide, if you feel like this is possible or this is not, just based on the planetary, the positions, right, and the aspects. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that little bell in order to receive all my notifications. If you want to ask a question about a past life reading, those are super, super helpful. Super, 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 right? They are. Thanks so much, you guys.